What does it actually mean to be authentic? I've been thinking about this question for the past 3 days because I feel like I don't know who I am. I thought I knew who I was at some point to an extent, but now I just feel so confused. When people say just be yourself, what do they really mean? Do you create your authentic self, or are you already somebody that you need to discover? If you currently have bad habits like procrastination, lack of discipline, is that your authentic self, or is the version of you that wants to get rid of those habits your authentic self? The reason why I've even been thinking about this question is because I've been trying to build self trust, and it is impossible for you to trust somebody that you don't know. And I just got to the point where I had to ask myself that who exactly am I to even trust myself? Am I somebody that I can trust? Because when I think about the future version of me that I really want to be, I can trust her. So that version of me that I can trust, is that my authentic self? Or is it me right now who's struggling? That is my authentic self. Maybe you can actually curate or maybe find your authentic self based on your beliefs. And for you to even know your beliefs, you need to get rid of the layers of other people's beliefs and get to yourself. What do you actually think about life? What is your world view? There is so much noise in the world right now, and apart from the external noise, there's a lot of internal noise, voices in your head. One moment you want to be a lawyer, another moment you want to be a baker, another moment you want to be an entrepreneur, another moment you want to be a public speaker. There's just so much noise, and for you to even move forward in life, for you to actually become one or any of those things, you need to get to the root of your identity. And I think the best way you can get to the root of your identity to actually find yourself, to find your authentic self, is by asking the right question. Every time you have an opinion, you ask yourself, why do I think like that? Why do I have this belief? If you wake up in the morning and the first thing you do is scroll on social media, you ask yourself, why am I scrolling on social media? What is my purpose for scrolling on social media? If you have a business, you ask yourself, why did I start this business? What exactly do I want out of this business? If what you want is money, you should even ask yourself, why do I want to make money? Why do I want to make a lot of money? I think that is how you get to the roots of finding your authentic self, because these are the questions that I've been asking myself, and the layers I've been uncovering are actually quite, you know, eye opening. If you actually have an answer to this question, please let me know in the comment section, because I would take anything I can get right now. I'm really trying to